DJ, you go crazy.
An inmate at the Cook County Department of Corrections. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
DJ UTV, let them know who we got in the building.
Go, Bloodbath. What you on, DJ, yo?
Blood, what's the word, gang?
Shit, ain't no too much, just cooling. What you on? How you coming?
Man, bro, look, blessed to be here. Good to hear from you again, man. The streets been going crazy since our last interview. You hear me?
Oh, phone now. I know, right?
Nah, for real, gang. I know you been talking to your people, man. Hey, we went viral, gang. I'm talking about 300,000 in a few days.
Oh, phone them great. That's because the world know the truth, phone now.
Yes. Yeah, so look, behind that, though, the fans got a lot of questions, so we just want to jump right into them. You know what I'm saying? One of the main questions the fans had was, where's this nigga from? He talking about he from Get Back Gang. Now, we want to know what hood he from, what block he from, what side he from. You know what I mean? So tell the folks where you from, blood, because I want to know, shit.
They want to know. They want to know, like, on some game banging shit where I'm from the south side of St. Louis, 3rd District. Shout out to St. Louis on phone them, a.k.a. Baby St. Pakistan on phone them. We get too crazy on my dear brother. But you know how that's coming. You know, 3rd District, trades up to my days up. Threes up and freeze up. I got a lot of 3 years out there. You know how we bumming, you know?
Okay, so you from St. Louis?
Hell yeah.
I bet. So just tell us what it was like for you growing up in STL, man. You know, all we know about is St. Louis is doing the chicken head and, you know what I'm saying, listening to Nelly and shit.
All my St. Lunatic hoes out there. Oh, for them.
Yeah. Tell us about growing up in STL.
Now, see, growing up, I grew up in south side of St. Louis shit on front of 3rd District. Matter of fact, saying that, shout out to 3900 00, shout out to the dead end on front of grave, shout out to the whole south side. You know what I'm saying? On front of them, I grew up on the 6th, Hill Mob, all the guys down them ways on my dear brother, shout out to them. Like, you know, I grew up running the streets, regular, same old, you know, bad little boy on front of them, I'm a steady on my ass and shit. But when my brother had passed away when I was 14, you know, like I kind of like she wanted me out of St. Louis and shit like that. So when I was 14, I had got these tattoos all on my face and shit like that. So my mama was on some, boy, I'm gonna beat the fuck out you. I'm running all around the house. She trying to whoop my ass. I'm flipping all through the covers, all type of shit. You hear me? And on phone, I'm like, that's when I had kind of got away and came to Chicago and shit when I was like 14, 15 and shit like that. So I coming back and forth, shit, chilling with my god brother Tadoe. You know, we was getting a little shit going, tearing the streets up. Just a whole lot of bad shit on front of them. So I interacted with folks them on my dad brother. Shout out Old Block, shout out Front Street, shout out all them, you know, shout out Killer Ward. Start running the streets, fucking with them, my brothers and all them cooler. And shit, that's how I got introduced with the rap, you know?
For sure. So you say you jumped off the porch and got into the streets like around 14. Who was it that introduced you to the street life?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I used to be running like, shout out 4300 Gibson, like, I used to be running, it used to be me, LG. A lot of motherfuckers know LG, that's like the St. Louis bully in front of me from the Gib. And Tweety B, Tweety get real crazy on front of him. My boy Fat Ryan. It was a couple of motherfuckers, like, I jumped off the porch really at like, maybe 9 or 10 years old, you know, driving stolen cars, little shit, just doing little shit, like, little bad shit. But I ain't jumped too much far off until my brother had passed away. And that's when I was 14 years old. That's when this shit started getting too real for me, you know?
Yeah.
And I started making it too real for another motherfucker. You know how that shit goes.
Yeah,
but
for
it's
sure.
like, that's when I started expanding my hand in there. You know, she wanted me to come see my other side of the family, like, kind of get away from St. Louis because it was a real bad place growing up. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of motherfuckers who know me, they know, like, they know what's going on and shit. Like, shout out to the whole St. Louis, though. And shout out East St. Louis because they get crazy, too, for them. So shout out to bro now.
For sure.
So it's been a connection with St. Louis and the rack, like, a long time, all my life. Like, for real.
And I heard you say, your god brother. I heard you say Tadoe. You talking about Tadoe from Glow Gang?
Yeah, Glow Gang, GBA on front of him. That's my guy, brother Tadoe.
Damn, for
His
real.
ass retarded.
That's crazy. Can you tell us about more?
You know Tadoe?
Yeah, for sure. I know Tadoe for sure. I was gonna say shit. You can tell us more about y'all relationship.
Well, shit, on front of him, yeah, like, me and bro used to be running the rack on front of him. We used to be doing a lot of slow shit. Basically, we was really just tweaking out on shit on my dead brother, like, especially when I ain't had no brain on front of him. So we was just jumping out head first and shit. Me, Tadoe, Lil Fo Neck, on front of him, we was jumping off head first, doing a lot of little shit. That's actually how I met Capo. No Limit and shit like that. Like, we was doing a lot of little shit. Tadoe started introducing me to a lot of motherfuckers in the rack and shit like that. Started locking in, you know?
So I call Tadoe right now. He go merch. You feel me? You his his god brother.
And I'm a official gang on phone number. If you can call him. Go ahead.
So we finna call Tadoe right now. I'm finna call Tadoe right now. Hold on, gang. Let me get Tadoe on 3-way. Go. Tadoe, what you on, gang?
Go.
Shit, bull, what's the word?
Hey, I got blood online. This nigga say you fuck with you. Like you
Duh, that's my little brother on, bro.
man.
How you bumming?
You know how the fuck I'm rocking for on phone
I see you doing interviews and shit, getting more views than niggas getting on their videos and shit.
Yeah, niggas hoes for real. Like, they can't accept the truth, gang, on for them grave. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Tadoe, what you on? You in LA?
Nope, I'm in the A right now. So I'm on posting on what y'all on.
Man, we in this bitch bowling, man. We doing this Bloodbath part 2, like you said. That first motherfucker did more numbers than, you know what I mean? Niggas music videos, like we real viral around that motherfucker. So the fans wanted a part 2, we giving it to them, you know?
Bro, that shit went crazy. I told Blood that was a good look for him, but on posting him though, yeah. You know that.
Hey,
But you know what? Niggas can't accept the truth, gang. I'm telling you. This shit real for a motherfucker can't accept the truth, though. So it be like, the motherfucker gonna start a motherfucker down, say what they want to say.
Right, motherfuckers getting there like, what Blood from? Like, they really don't know, like, that's my little brother. Before he went in there, you know what I'm saying? Folks was with me in the world, you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
He got on deck. I told folks, I'm like, he good on deck. Folks don't want to tweet like, man, who is this nigga? He tell us your brother out here. Nah, boy, that's my little brother. And he get like that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he a loyal nigga. He a ride with y'all. That's how he got locked in with phone them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And man, since then it been up. And shit, folks been in the, on the deck doing more wild shit than how phone them been getting wild. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's my real brother though. Folks official and he loyal, a good nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Show that. Fuck with that, Tadoe, for sure. Blood, y'all 100 for sure, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Tadoe,
You said what?
Motherfucker gonna say whatever they want to say, though. You know how that shit go, gang.
Right.
What I say is the truth on phone number.
Right.
For sure. Hey, sis. All right, Tadoe, we gonna let you go, man. Hey, Tadoe, we need you on DJ UTV, though. You know what I mean?
It's we're gonna have to make something make sense, man.
Hey, we know how to make it make sense for sure. You know what I mean?
All right, let's make it make sense. I'm on that. Let's do it.
For sure, though. I'm gonna hit your line.
Copy that text.
All right. Blood.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
The last time I saw folks, I got shot up. I got shot in the stomach and shit. For them took me to the hospital. That was the last time, shit. That was 2013. I had got booked. And then the police locked me up right from the hospital. They said they had me on camera robbing the motherfucker inside the stores and shit like that. So, you know how that shit goes. I ain't seen folks ever since. That was 2013.
Well, if it say you've been locked up ever since behind that situation?
Hell yeah. Then they come putting bodies, all type of extra shit on me, all type of hot shit. motherfuckers. It's gangsters everywhere, gang. Like, and it's a lot of towers. It's a lot of snitches. It's a lot of shit everywhere. So it's like, like niggas start throwing my name and all type of shit up there. Like, it was crazy. But at the same time, like, I'm still gonna prevail. You know that. The niggas be frauds. That's just it. Point blank period.
For sure that. And one thing I heard you say was, your name. You know what I mean? And that's another question that the fans had for real. They Bloodbath. Who the fuck is Bloodbath? That's some shit off Malibu's Most Wanted. Hey, so you can tell us shit where you got your name from, Bloodbath?
For Bloodbath. It's really like Vaughn gave me that name on fun, and really V Roy gave me that name on my dear brother. All the guys gave me that name. I came up here to the rack and shit. In St. Louis they call me Lil Pat. Like in the rack. Vaughn, all of them, Tadoe, all of them gave me that name, Bloodbath. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's a long story behind that too, but we ain't gonna get too much into that,
For sure.
But it's just like, yeah. For them gave me that name, that's all.
For sure. Now, can you take us back? Can you just retrack one more time? Take us back to the day you got apprehended by the Chicago police. You said they had you on camera during a robbery.
Yeah, like motherfuckers, they saw my 3 on my head and shit like that. So, shit, when I woke up in the hospital, they asked me how I got shot. I don't know how I got shot. I don't remember and shit like that. But like, they had me on camera robbing somebody like inside a dressing room in the shop up there in the rack and shit like that. They, took a little Bryland or some shit like that or some shit got took or whatever. But they had me on camera and whatever, so they charged me with an armed robbery, which was 21 to 45 at 50%. So that's half of the time,
Mm-hmm. Now the fans so interested in you, bro. I promise you, when you go to YouTube right now, you type in Bloodbath, bro, it's gonna be like 9 to 10 videos about you based off our last interview, you know what I'm saying? And there's so many different people commenting and reacting and, forming their own opinions about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like with you being on the inside and me being on the outside, it's kind of like it kind of fall on me in a way, because, I'm the one that did the interview with you. So, it's like I'm your representative type shit. That's the way they come, So.
Yeah, I can't really see that shit. So.
Yeah, for sure. So it's just a few things, we go clear up in this part 2. First thing, a lot of the fans say, your comments about Lil J was one-sided. You know what I'm saying? You was only saying that because you affiliated with King Von and his side. Yeah, man, they say the shit you was saying is just one-sided, like, like the other side ain't said nothing like that.
Let me clear this up. I'm most definitely Get Back Gang. Like, most definitely. Like, that's my rap group. Like, I'm most definitely Get Back Gang. I'm riding down for them, everything. Like, 1080 also. Like, that's my brothers, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you don't put no type of rumors out there like that. I'm just going to say it like this, gang. These disciplinary tickets in her, these keep separations in her. Like, this shit public records. This shit that you introduced to. So, if you want to say I'm lying, chasing that shit, some shit like that, gang, you can just get the disciplinary tickets yourself. Lil J, he got 33 disciplinary tickets. This shit's still documented in the computer. Anybody who got any type of family, who COs, correctional officers, anything, can look it up, man. They can look this shit up. And he can get this for his fans himself to let them know what type of people they dealing with, because this ass is a fucking fraud, man. He got 17 keep separate from. 17 keep separate from. 2 of them names is Geechee. And that's from sexual misconduct, gang. 2 of them names is from sexual misconduct. They have to separate them from each other. Now, one of the names that we looking for would be
DJ University.
That's one of the names we'll be looking for, and the other name I already stated. Now, what I'm saying is, it's easy for him to get this type of documentation Ain't nobody just gonna make up no lies like this, gang. What the fuck I get out of that? His ass a goofy, man. I ain't gotta allow no nigga like that, man. On front of him. And this ain't the first time a motherfucker heard no shit like this. So with that being said, they say it's a one-sided thing. So since the last interview, I ended up talking to FBG Cash.
Whoa. So you talking to who?
FBG Cash, man. His own homie, man.
And what he was talking about?
Look, what's real distinctive? So look, I get into he come in my DM say some shit like, why you tag me in this shit or some shit like that. So I get that on front of him. I get that, hey, you rocking with that nigga. Birds of a feather flock together. Cause if y'all covering up for this nigga and you know he bogus on front of him, y'all ass gay too. So this how niggas coming like, come on gang, on front of him. You supposed to be like 100. You supposed to not be, what's to you? Like you support food shit? So a real nigga gonna be a real nigga no matter where you from on no part of the planet. You see what I'm saying? So like at the same time he get that, man, whoop you up, man, this now birds of a feather flock together. Man, you don't hear me saying that shit every day, this and that. Let me guess, you trying to overlook that shit because you 63rd last hope. What he 63rd last hope or something? Hashtag he should have ducked on phone up. You tweaking. He blowing me because they making it like I'm lying or some shit. I ain't gotta lie on you, buddy. So at the same time, he get that. What's the number? We drop number to him. The conversation comes. Get on there. I mean, that ain't no real shit, gang. You don't do no shit like that. This and that. He say out his own mouth. They paid me to stand next to him. No, this nigga a fraud. So I got folks recording the phone just in case he say some bullshit before I can have fun of him drop low, you know? He get that. He get some shit like, man, I know the nigga gay. I was in Shawnee with him. I saw him with my own two eyes. But you don't hear me saying that shit. It sound like y'all hating on him. Nah, goofy nigga. Ain't nobody hating on him. On phone them, nigga. If he got this shit and he passing this shit around, I don't want that shit get back to the guys. I don't want that shit to get to other females or no shit like that. You get, come on, man. That ain't 100, man. Because it's really real niggas out here who stand up niggas who a nigga like him will fuck it up for. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not supporting that shit in no type of form or fashion.
Nah. Let me ask you behind that. Have you ever met Lil J?
Look, his ass was in. Yes, I met him on my dead brother. I met the man on Everybody I Love, man. I met the man. We was in the hole together. Now, in the hole, PC, like you could be in the hole in PC. Actually, I was in the hole when Vaughn beat his ass on my dead brother, and Bubba from Folly broke Lil Pooh from Geo Drive. He broke his jaw. We was in Division 10 on 1D, matter of fact. We was on 1D in Division 10. The nigga started running, gang, on Funham Grade. Like, he know exactly who the motherfucker is. Like, he know what's going on, man. That's that. He thought about that. He thought about that before he came up with that decision to play like he don't know a motherfucker or something. But you know how niggas be. Niggas be frauds, gang. And I'm starting to see this industry shit. This like, all this type of shit to be fake. And like, I'm too real for this type of shit because like at the same time, it be a lot of shit that's under a blanket. And niggas need to take the blanket off that bitch for real. Pretending. Niggas pretenders out there for real. Like, and I'm starting to see that a lot. All type of sides. Fuck a side. Like, if you fake, you fake. You real, you real. Man.
For sure. Another thing that the fans wanted to know, you know, they heard you big up, you know, certain guys like Zoo, you know, Easky and you know, Dada, you know, you said they about that behind them walls, you know, so the fans like, all right, we know you ride with them, you know, you vouch for them, but who's some of the ops that be getting wild in that motherfucker, like, you know?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Lil Freaky from Young Money, he a shorty, like he little, but he'll still fight you from them grade, like he got an aggressive attitude. I ain't gonna do no line. Pre-boy, Lil Pre-boy from Young Money. My dead brother, he a bump, he get crazy. But Big Arrow from Young Money had him on his back. He had the whole He had all them on his back with my dear brother. Wooski was kind of, he was nice. He was cool though. But he wasn't no bitch. I ain't gonna say no bitch or nothing, but he was cool with a motherfucker. Like, it was hard to even tell Leah op or something, you know? But, yeah, shout out from Young Money, get crazy too. And shit, really, Lil Pooh from Geo Drive, who Bubba broke his jaw, he'll get wild. He fought, Lil J ain't even fight on my dead brother, and that's disciplinary shit. All this shit I'm stating is facts, man. There's facts behind this shit, gang.
No bad. So tell us,
them, man, Young Money, they get crazy, man. Young Money.
Tell us,
and Lil Fresh from 757 too, for them grades. Folks ain't no bitch.
If you could give some words to the Chicago youth right now, the young men that's outside, you know what I'm saying, running around in the streets, you know, we grew up in very poverty type conditions, you know, and it ain't too many of us that make it out, you know. So if you can tell a young man that's listening to you right now, you know, what would you tell him in order, you know, to make him succeed in the near future?
For everybody who know me, man, on my dead brother, y'all know I'm really like that, like, for real. Y'all know all the struggles, trials, and tribulations the motherfucker been through, like, growing up, ins and outs, you know? Like, the first time I really knew I had heart, you know? It was a nigga named, I was with Skinny Twin, Fat Twin, a couple of my homies, you know? Like, and I fought a nigga who was 17 or some shit. He was big. His name was the White on for them. Like, he beat me up and shit. I stood up, kept fighting. Then I fight a nigga my age. His name Derek Alexander, Lil Derek. He from the south side. Fat Ryan right there. Keep fighting all the hoes right there. I get beat up like 2 times in front of him. Like, I'm like, damn, in front of him, I ain't gonna stop striding. So don't stop striding for whatever. Now I be putting shit down. You see what I'm saying? So don't stop striding whatever you do, and don't let these pretending ass niggas out here who look cool, none of that shit, like showing fake love, all that. Don't let that shit be misguided and ended up in a place like, or a position like me, man, on some real shit. Because at the end of the day, your family's gonna be struggling with you. And it is a couple real niggas out there on my dear brother who I salute, who stand by motherfucking side no matter what. But you have motherfuckers trying to backdoor you for your bed, all type of shit. Niggas try to send you out for 20,000, all type of shit. But I'm gonna break it down just like this. It can't get no realer than this. A lawyer for a murder costs 50,000, and that's like, that ain't even the best lawyer. A guard for a murder costs 200,000, gang. On front of $20,000 ain't worth risking y'all life or backdooring y'all homies out there. I know shit like that. Don't let no nigga misguide y'all on front of them and do some shit that they won't do with you. If a motherfucker gonna stand, make a motherfucker stand 10 toes down with you, nigga. Like, be for real, because a lot of y'all got more heart than these older niggas out here on my dead brother. So stand by the ones y'all believe in on front of them grave, man. And stick together, man, and be loyal, man. Front door shit. Fuck all that back door. Front door shit. My granny. Let a motherfucker know you coming. And come on my granny. Whatever y'all do, go hard at it.
Man, based off your dialect, you know what I'm saying, and especially in the last freestyle you did on part 1, you know, the fans getting that he was writing for Von. You know what I'm saying? The fans really want to know, was you songwriting for King Von?
Man, nah, hell no. I'm not even finna get into who I was writing for, doing none of that shit, you know. But I wrote for a couple motherfuckers on front of them, and I helped a couple motherfuckers out. See what I'm saying? This shit easy to me, like putting shit together easy for me.
But just to clear the air, you wasn't writing for King Von.
Nah, hell no.
All right, for sure. You know, I just wanted the fans to hear, you know, out your mouth, you know, because they kept asking me, you know, and they kept commenting that shit. I was telling them, nah, you know, but then I think somebody else on the blogs or some shit was running with it, you know what I'm saying, to my Bloodbath, was writing King Von shit. They were saying you wrote this shit, and in return, you know what I'm saying, he had got you a lawyer. That's what the fans and the blogs was saying.
Like me and folks, we worked on some shit together, but I ain't wrote no shit for him. We worked on shit together sometimes. But I ain't never just like he don't ask me to write no shit for him, no shit like that. Like he don't need me to write no shit for him. But we have shot a couple of ideas across each other. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's my boy. Of course, we gonna shoot ideas across each other. All of us do that.
For sure, for sure. So shit, how you been holding up since the last time we talked, bro?
Shit, man. On front of me, been a lot of bloodbath, fake pages going on. A lot of motherfuckers got a little shit to say, but I don't know. If it ain't the truth, it don't hurt me, gang. Like I don't respond to nothing but the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like this nigga Lil J, I don't know what's to him, gang. On front of him, like this some real fraud pretender shit. Like, and if y'all want to hit them phone calls too, man, they on YouTube, man. Bloodbath on call with FBG Cash and this nigga Rico Reckless. He don't know if he want to know me, don't know me, what he want to do. You see what I'm saying? So I had put the phone call out on him too, in front of me on that bitch. Blood, don't say nothing. Man, I fuck with you, Blood. You was in the churches for them. And then trying to allow whatever interview he was on, talking about some big savage like nigga try to call my phone. So that's on YouTube too. And shit, a lot of motherfuckers just been making fake bloodbath pages on Instagram. I only got one bloodbath underscore on phone number. The real one, man. All that fake shit, slow down on the fake pages, man. Instead of asking motherfuckers for money and shit, stop doing that. So it's been a lot of foolery going on, fuckery, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, last time a motherfucker DM me too about CEO Trail too, you hear me?
Oh yeah. The fans definitely wanted to know about what was up with CEO Trail. Like, out of all the names
Look,
you mentioned, that really threw motherfuckers off.
Listen, see, now this where shit get real. I never say nothing I ain't got facts to, gang. FBG Cash, not FBG Cash, that shit out the way, but Pluto, free band cash out on phone number. I'm gonna let him tell more on this story. You see what I'm saying? He out there, he gonna present the facts you need, everything. Like, and he put my name in the song too, CO Trail, to prove facts that I know him. He put my name in the song called Uzi Style. CEO Trail Uzi Style. He say free bloody. But like his ass fool gang, that's just what it is. I know a lot of shit be breaking a lot of motherfuckers' hearts because these niggas be pretending. That's why it's a lot of shit like I ain't even going to expose, like, because I see what come with this shit. Like, motherfuckers can't take the real, like, in front of them. So this shit might not be for me. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of motherfuckers getting mad just at the truth, gang, in front of them grave. So
For sure.
that's how that's gonna go. Free band cash out. He gonna let y'all know everything you want to know. DJU on phone number. You know.
For sure.
Anything the supporters want to know, like deep in facts, you can ask somebody else about it. Like it's gonna match up. Everything I say gonna come back. Like I said, Lil J got 33 disciplinary tickets, y'all. 17 key separations. It's easy for him to get them. It don't take no years. It don't take no months. None of that shit. Like, it's easy to get these disciplinary tickets. It's easy to get these key separate from. He told motherfuckers they don't know me. I could prove I was in the hole with the goofy ass niggas. Like, I could prove this shit in front of him. And this shit that I can prove, I ain't gonna say nothing unless I can prove it. But you know how this shit go. Like, it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of pretenders out there, bro.
For sure. Man, Bloodbath, DJ UTV, I think we got another motherfucking classic in that motherfucker. What you think, gang?
Oh, no, we coming, man. Like, ain't doing shit but stating the truth, you know?
Yes, sir. Well, hey, man. Look, it's been a pleasure doing another one with you hear me? Creating another classic with you hear me? We like Shaq and Kobe and that motherfucker at this point.
Oh, fuck. Hell yeah, like, I turn up for their ass one time. You heard me?
Let's get it. Go ahead.
Look. These niggas be fraud. Everybody wanna be gang, cause these niggas can't be squad. You don't want no boy. How you a kill in the street, come to jail, nigga move like a fraud. These niggas be squad. Everybody wanna be gang, cause these niggas can't be squad. You don't want no boy. How you a kill in the street, come to jail, nigga move like a fraud. Nigga fuck yo homie, I blinked him up. He ain't know I was finna hit the cut. Laugh from the county, you act like you bout it, bitch. I'm gonna have fun, I'm come beat you up. We don't like his ass. Hit him with the left, I'ma right his ass. Bitch, bend over, let me bite that ass. Even though I'm in jail, I'm still gonna prevail. Still stuffing up in the grocery bag. Matching out niggas with 6 packs. No commissary, get a shit snatched. And when the nigga play and think he gotta wait, we still pop up, get the get back. I want the ARP, take the switch back. Don't wanna talk, I ain't with the chit chat. Get the low out of block, then we flip that. Think it's a game, all you gotta do is just that fraud. Everybody wanna be gang, cause these niggas can't be squad. You don't want no what? How you a kill in the street, come to jail, nigga move like a fraud. These niggas be fraud. Everybody wanna be gang, cause these niggas can't be squad. You don't want no what? How you a kill in the street, come to jail, nigga move like a fraud. Ticklish ass nigga. Squad. Come on, man. Y'all know how we come and get back gang shit, man. 1080 shit, man.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I fuck with that shit, blood. You know I'm fucking with it.
Know that, gang. Gonna fund them. You know how we bumming.
Hey,
You already know, man. Bloodbath.
give us some shout outs before we get up off this motherfucker.
Shit. Shout out to the whole 1080. Shout out Get Back Gang on my dear brother, and shout out OTF, man. Oh, fuck them. I know how we coming, man.
And let the folks know who got the interview with
you. St. Louis, too. Shout out to the whole 3rd District.
Let the folks know who got the interview with you live from the trenches.
On Funnum. Shout out DJU, man, on Funnum Grave. DJU 312, man. Folks, real nigga, man. Shout out folks on my dear brother. Y'all know how we coming, man. Bringing this shit to y'all again, man.
All right, blood.
All right, love, my boy.
Love, brother.
All right, gang.
DJ University.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
These fuckboys to school. DJ, you go crazy.